So you clicked on this video because you want to learn how to make pants. Kind of like these ones, jeans, out of Photobash jeans. So today I will be teaching you how. So first off, you want to find your jeans. I'm gonna just search up. I'm gonna go with Balenciaga jeans. Just find any Balenciaga jeans that you like. Of course, you don't have to use mine. So do they have a front and a back? Perfect. So I'm just gonna go and save it. In my Discord server, you have this tools channel right here, background remover, and then just want to drag them in. Download. Go to the next one. Download. Okay. Go to Paint.net. I'll have this template that you're gonna need in my Discord server right here. And because basically you're just gonna mirror this, okay? I'm gonna mirror this template. So I'm gonna make a new layer. You gotta start off with the front first. So I'm just gonna go and drag a little piece just under the pockets. This is for the front, okay? Size it within the guidelines. Now I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna get a little piece like down the middle or to the end. Paste it. Now I'm gonna go to the back image. I'm gonna select a spot just under the back pockets. Paste it. And now I'm going to go to the end of the back. Just going to select the rest that there is. Paste it. Oh, paste it. And put it right here in the guidelines again. So now that you have all of these, it should be like the same color but different shades for all of them. So now, if your pants on both sides have like the exact same colors, like this, what you can do is drag all of them and just mirror it over to this side. But if this side is like red and this side is blue, you're gonna want to redo that process on the other side of the pants. But for me, I'm just gonna drag over it and mirror it over. I'll just drag all the way down. Control C, Control V, mirror it to the guidelines. Right there. Perfect. Now, make a new layer. Go to either the front or the back, whichever one would work best. You're just gonna need like a straight piece of the waistband. So like, this should work for me. You just need the straightest piece you could find. So I'm just gonna copy it, on my new layer, I'm gonna paste it, and you're gonna untick layer 2, and you're just gonna copy it to mine right here. I'm just gonna copy it to where mine would be, so that's the belt. I would say about right here, okay? So just make sure it looks good. Control C, Control V. Oh, wait, hold on, whoops. Or even copy and paste it. I gotta drag it out to make sure it fills it. Control C, Control V, mirror it over. Control C, Control V, mirror it over. And Control C, Control V one more time, mirror it right over. Now just Control C this, Control V, drag this piece all the way over here. Make sure it's fitted to how you like. Control C, Control V. Control C, Control V. Control C, Control V. And Control C, Control V. Done. Now you have your waistband. See, it's starting to come together, but it's not done yet. So you're gonna untick this, and you could untick this if you'd like, but it's actually, you probably should. Again, you're gonna go to either the front or the back, whichever one has the straightest piece of like this little belt loop. So I could do this one or this one. I think I'm gonna do this one right here. I'm just gonna get all of it, even a little bit around it, and while you're on this page, create a new layer, Control V, untick this one, and you're just gonna clean up the sides a little bit because all you need is the loop. So just clean up the sides. It doesn't have to be accurate since it should be all the same shade kind of, but it's still nice. So I'm just gonna leave it just like that. That's perfect. Just make sure you select it all, and then make sure you make a new layer. Control V. Here's your belt loop, and you're just gonna match it to mine. See how they're similar in size? I'm just gonna make mine bigger, just so it covers it, and that's good. That's great. Control C, Control V. Match it over this one. Control C, Control V. Match it over here. Control C, Control V. Match it here. And then you could do the exact same by yourself over onto this side right here. Control C, Control V, match it right here. Control C, Control V, match it right about there. Control C, Control V. Control C, Control V. And right there. You should be done for your belt loops. I think I made mine a little bit too long on accident, so I'm just gonna cut it. This shouldn't happen to you. Just make it the length you like, but I'm just gonna cut mine. And now you should see your pants are starting to come together a little bit. Now you can untick all of that. I'm gonna do the pockets now. So what you're gonna do, head over to the front. Just gonna get your rectangle select. Just drag over the entire pocket and extra if you need. Make a new layer, untick this one, Control V, and you're just gonna erase everything that's not the pocket, because that's all you need. So just gonna cut it to be a little bit quick, and then eraser. That should be good. That should be great for me actually. So I'm just gonna click on my rectangle select tool, drag it, make a new layer. Make a new layer. And what you're gonna do is shrink it down very small. Put it over the current pockets that I have, and you're just gonna mirror the size. Try to copy the exact size I have, and angle too, so rotate it if you need it. Just about that. Should great. Boom. And then if you want, just Control C, Control V. Just bring it over here, and then you're gonna have to mirror it. Just flip it. And then just match the size again. And you should be done for the pockets. Create a new layer and go to the back image of your pants. Just select any of the back pockets because you're just going to use the exact same one. Make a new layer, paste it, untick the back. Control C. Oh, what the? Okay, just gonna Control C this, Control V on here. And now you're just gonna want to erase everything you do not need. Just like that. And then you're going to select your pocket, create a new layer, uncheck the front pockets if you want, and then this one is nothing. Okay, so here's my new layer, you paste it on. Okay, Control C, paste it. Okay, straighten it out, and then you're going to do the exact same thing you did for the front pockets. I'm gonna just try and mirror it to the exact size. Just like this. Control C, Control V, drag it on over here. Again, check the size. Should be done. Now, if you check everything back, you should see the pants are starting to form up a little bit. I'm going to uncheck all of it once again. And now you see these little lines right here on the pants. I'm going to make those just now. I'm going to go back to either the front or the back. Wherever you could find the straightest line. It's kind of like this one right here. Let me see my front. Do I have any straight ones? No, I don't. So I'm just gonna come over here. I'm gonna select the layer it's on. You could delete the other ones if you'd like. Select this layer. Rectangle select. Just get all of it. Just get a big chunk. It doesn't matter. Control C, Control V. On this new layer, I'm gonna erase everything but the line, obviously. So let me get my eraser tool. And I'm just gonna erase everything there other than the line. Of course, this is optional, but it does make your pants look nicer, so I tend to do it. Now, just make a new layer. Control V. Straighten the line. And straight up. Match it to the line I already have on the pants. Just like this should be good for me. Control C, Control V. Bring it on over to the other line. Right over here. Control C, Control V. Bring it onto the other side. Control C, Control V. Okay, now that you have the straight lines, make a new layer. Control V it. So now they don't overlap. Rotate it. Just mirror it like so. Control C, Control V. Bring it on over. Okay. Oh, oops. Should be like pretty much done. Just uncheck everything. It should be starting to come together. Now you probably you want shoes, probably. So I'm just gonna find a shoe asset. all assets I use in this video are not made by me, but I will link them in my server. But they are made by Arcade. This guy right here. He's pretty known. He's pretty good at what he does. So that's nice. I got a blue shoe. I think Tim's would look pretty good. Yeah. So I'm just gonna save them. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your shoes. You're gonna add layer. And then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna erase what you do not need. So this whole side of it, all you want is the front boot. But basically everything past this very first guideline, just erase it. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring them down under this pants right here. See? You're gonna bring them under, and then what you're gonna do with this is you're gonna go to your eraser tool, just make a nice oh whoops, I'm on the wrong layer, just gotta go back, click on your parent layer, just make a nice little, just like this, make a nice arch. A nice arch. And then your pants have came out very nicely. So you can see these gaps right here. I'm gonna just click clone stamp. You're gonna select the color that you need to clone, so just this. You're gonna hold down Control and click it, and you could just clone it, as you can see, just to fix up the gaps, but I don't need that. I don't need that there. I messed up. Whoops. I'm gonna get my clone tool. I'm gonna actually make it smaller just because I don't need it very big. Control click. And then you're just gonna clone in the gaps. None of this is showing. So now you could go back. I'm gonna link the asset I use, whatever wrinkles I use, but I'm gonna try to find wrinkles. Alright, I think I have a pair saved. Pant wrinkle. You use this, you're gonna drag your wrinkles over, add layer, double click the layer, blend mode, overlay, and you're just gonna play with this until you find something like, I'm gonna leave mine on 225. And then you really do want to make sure you erase it from everywhere except for the pants, the underwear and stuff. Just cut it, just so there's no like shirt kind of thing, Now, in the other pants, I have a nice belt, so I'm gonna look for a belt, and then I'll show you how to put that on too. And then you're gonna go back, you're gonna open it, just click add layer. It should be done, but what you wanna do is you wanna drag it under the belt loops, obviously, right? So it looks like it's actually on there. What I'm gonna do to this belt is I'm gonna make mine chunkier. I like a big fat belt, you know? I'm just gonna make mine real chunky. You don't have to do this, but I do like to make mine a chunky belt. It makes the outfit pop, you know? And then that should be it, you know? You just made a great pair of pants. So if you want to test it out, you can press save as a PNG, name it whatever your pants are, you know, just Balenciaga, blue, it doesn't matter. This is gonna pop up. Press OK, press flatten, and press Control Z to bring all of this back, just in case you need to make any adjustments. Okay, so now you're gonna go to my Discord server, link in bio. You're gonna go to tools. You're gonna click test. You're gonna click this one. You're gonna click web app. I'm gonna select pants. Balenciaga blue. Just select your pants. And here you could test it, and you could change anything you like. See the belt? It's kind of a little bit too high up. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna fix that right now, just because I didn't delete anything, right? So I'm just gonna drag it down to about here, and that should be good. Other than that, you just want to save it again, PNG, name it whatever. Okay, flatten, Control Z, and then you're just gonna keep testing until you find it how you like. That looks, it's a little bit dark here. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna go to whatever the issue is. I think it's my wrinkles. Just gonna erase it, you know. Hold on. A good way to do this is by lowering the hardness, and then you're just gonna go click it, because you don't want to get rid of all the shading, but you do want to make it lighter. So just tap, tap, tap. Any dark spots you could do that, really, you know, just fix it up. You don't really want it around the shoes or the belt, but it's fine. It doesn't matter, it's just whatever looks good in your opinion. And then you can go here, just to fix this part up too. I'm gonna look at the back, anything I need to change. Nope. Now, I'm gonna go back, save it once more, do the exact same process. PNG, OK, flatten, Control Z. Now we're gonna test it again. That looks a lot better. And that is some fabulous pants right there. Everything I use, the templates, the assets, the belt, it'll all be in my Discord server, link in the description. I did not make any of the assets. I really just do not even know how, actually, if I'm being quite honest. I don't know how. But if you need the starter pants, they're here. If you need anything, it's all on my Discord server. Join for help. Join for anything you need, please. It's good. You could promote your clothes in here, and you can see all the clothing I upload. Yeah. Peace.